Bleacher Report, the winners and losers from the Lamar Jackson contract extension. For the losers, they say the AFC North, of particular note here, they say you can stick a fork in the Browns too. Deshaun Watson struggled last year in his first game action since 2020. Even if you believe Watson can recapture the past form that made him arguably one of the 5 best quarterbacks in the game, Browns have too many holes on both sides of the ball to hang with Baltimore and Cincinnati. Okay, but there's going to be all kinds of issues coming up with the Bengals because you got to pay Joe Burrow and you got to pay Lamar Chase. That means you're not going to be able to pay T. Higgins, and you still got to find a way to get that offensive line straightened out. So if you want to say that, all right, but let's see how this plays out.
See, anytime I take it with a grain of salt. See, nobody's going to say, listen, this is why G. Bush comes. I just got to keep it real. No one's going to come on your show and tell you this but me. Those guys who write that, they just don't like Deshaun Watson. They just don't, for whatever reason, whether it's the allegations, whether it's the contract, whether it's his play in 6 games. To be honest, let's be real. We expected to see a little bit more than what we saw, but let's be real. He hadn't played in like 2 years. What quarterback could come out of like retirement in 2 years, show up in the middle of the season when guys are ramped up trying to get into the playoff chase, and you expect him to come in and be lights out? No, it's not going to happen. Those stories are written from an angle that says, look, I don't like Deshaun Watson. I don't like how it went down. I'm not feeling it. So let me just go and hang my hat on those 6 games. What that article has that is demonstrably false is the fact that if he becomes a top 5 quarterback in the league, that somehow the Browns are still done. Are you serious? If you're in the top 5 quarterback in the league, that means you're in the Watson. That means you're in the Mahomes. That means you Joe Burrow. That means you Josh Allen. Those are top flight names, and those top flight names don't matter. If you get into that list, that means you carrying teams. I saw Joe Burrow drag a team that had no O-line and a mediocre defense to the Super Bowl. So if you're telling me that's where Deshaun Watson could end up, I'll take my chances with it.
I'm with you 110%.